Hey guys, here is a real beauty, and I've got a good story with it. I'm real excited that I have it. I've actually owned it now for upwards of a month. I'll tell you how I got it. So, on I'm not much of a gambler in life at all. I'm a school teacher, so I don't have a lot of money to gamble with. But this note I actually got off of Facebook on doing what's called a waffle. And that is where whoever owns the note wants to get a certain amount of money for it, say 600 bucks. So they will post a game basically where they have 100 spots. And out of those 100 spots, there may be 60 pay spots at $10 a piece, and then they'll have 40 free spots. And you just pick numbers. I might say I wanted numbers 2, 33, 67, and 99, or whatever. You can pick as many as you want. And you're obviously gambling in the sense of if you get a free spot or a pay spot. And I, I honestly set aside about 50 bucks. And I saw people win some pretty killer notes on waffles, and I wanted to give it a shot. So I lost about 30 bucks off of a waffle, and I thought, this is crap. And it kind of pissed me off, and I didn't want to gamble any money. And then a particular person on there had three separate Martha Washington silver certificates. And if you've never got to see one of these notes in person, they are awesome. Really beautiful notes. This is the 1886 version, and the back of this is wicked. Now, these things, they're highly sought after, and the market on them right now is really good. And that's one of the reasons I got a couple spots for it. So I paid $8.50 a spot, and I got three spots. One of them was free, and then the other two, I paid $8.50 a piece. So I have $15 in this note. Out of 100 spots, I believe it's 180 or 100, something like that. Out of the spots, my name was drawn. And I got to pick one of the three Marthas that were available. One of them was the 1891. Then there was a graded 1891. And then there was this 1886. And I thought, man, the condition of this thing is really, really nice. So I picked this. The 1891 is actually a little more on the rarer side, but I'm one of those where, you get the note, you get the condition, and a Martha in this shape, which this one right here is about an EF40, you're talking about a note that could possibly push 8 or 900 bucks. And for a $15 gamble, winning this note, this is the most lucky I've ever been in my life, right here. So, like I told you, I don't do much gambling. Don't do a whole lot of that. Outside of marrying the best girl in the world, this is the probably the luckiest I've ever been right here. This will definitely go to PMG. I'm assuming it's going to have the EF40 grade. Anything higher than that is just money in the bank. And after I get it graded, I will be selling it. I think it'd be stupid not to with the investment I do have in it, because I can turn around, and if I wanted to buy another one, I could, or I could very easily invest that into the fancy game, which is kind of what I prefer to do, or the large size stars. But some of the details on this note, they're called Marthas in the numismatic game. And obviously they're called Marthas because of Martha Washington on there. She happens to be the first woman ever put on U.S. currency. And this particular series of notes, especially the 1891, man, they've got just some killer details in them. The 1891 version, the two, there's a one and a two. They are really, really hot right now in the market, and especially the two. 5 years ago, you could go get them for 400 and 500 bucks, and right now, man, they're like 900 to 1,000 in the same grades they were, and we're talking like that 2025 grade. So they've literally doubled in value. The Marthas have not doubled, but they've probably went up where this note, heck, this note 10 years ago was, in the ballpark of about probably 300 bucks, 350. Actually, maybe even a little less than that. And now one like this could, at minimum, be 650, 700 bucks. And to the right person, it could be $1,000. But this is one of those notes that's always going to hold its value. It's super iconic. The artwork on it is really nice. But I just wanted to share this with you, and I guess share my luck with you a little bit. You're not going to hear many waffle stories or gambling stories from me at all, because I just don't do it. So I don't have the capability to, and don't really have the guts to do it. But this is one of my wins, I guess. But I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time.